Benvinguts al Sofà Blau. Avui tenim amb nosaltres un escriptor que ha vingut a Barcelona, expressament des de Noruega, per presentar la seva última novel·la, Policia. Estem parlant de Nesbo, l'autor amb més projecció internacional a Escandinàvia en aquests moments. Si fa uns anys, quan parlàvem de novel·la negra escandinava, tothom tenia a la boca el nom de Stieg Larsson, actualment tothom sap que el gran escriptor de novel·la negra a Escandinàvia és ni més ni menys que Nesbo. Benvinguts. So hi, Joe. Welcome to the blue sofa.
Thank you. It's an honor.
It used to be bluer than it is now, but things get jaded over time.
I see. I feel bluer than the sofa, actually.
Yes. Yeah. So I would like to ask you. You are now in Barcelona promoting your last novel, Police, and some people thought Harry Hole was dead after the last book, but in fact he's not, fortunately. And I wanted to ask you, what is he up to now? Now it's Friday afternoon. Where is Harry Hole now? What is he doing? Is he in Oslo?
What would he be doing on a Friday afternoon? Well, he's probably at home. He's not. He's sober for the time being, and he is. You know what? In some ways, it would be a spoiler to tell what he's doing right now, because things happens in Police. So at the end of after Police, he's doing different stuff now than he used to do. But I could tell you where it would be before Police. Then he'd probably be at home reading and listening to music, being by himself. If he's not on the case, he's constantly off the case. He can't. He can leave the police house, but he can't really leave work. Yeah. So he will constantly be working, thinking, So either. Then again, Oslo, people don't get killed that often, So some Fridays he will just, relax and be doing normal stuff.
That's great. You are now 55, 56, but you look actually younger than you are. You are a sportsman. You climb. You do stuff. And I have the impression that Harry Hole is also aging at a different speed as you are.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
Harry was in his, mid-30s when the series started, which is like 15, it's getting close to 20 years now. And so he should be 55, but he is more like in his late 40s, I'd say.
So he's younger than you, but probably not as better shape than you.
Well, he's in quite good shape. He does run. He does lift some weights from time to time. So he keeps fit because he's skinny. I think it was in one of the books where I describe him as if you ever seen a polar bear that's been skinned, and it's the body, the muscles of the polar bear is extremely slim and fit, and that's how Harry looks. But he's definitely not a health fanatic.
Okay, so you picture him as a bear, and Michael Fassbender will actually embody him in the movie that's being produced on the Snowman. And do you think Fassbender will have to do some sort of regime to be a certain shape when he does the movie, or he will?
If it's to be, the Harry Hole that we meet in the books, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen Michael Fassbender without clothes, but if then Thomas Alfredson, maybe he wanted different look to Harry Hole in the movie, since we have decided that the book is there the book is one universe. Now Thomas Alvarezson is going to create another universe, and maybe Harry will look totally different from how I see Harry and how many readers see Harry. I don't know.
I find it significant that Martin Scorsese has picked The Snowman, which is actually the book that has triggered your sales of Harry Hole series all over the place. It has been well known that when you publish Snowman in Germany or in any other country, it is that book that kind of triggers the fever, you know. And so, what do you think it's about Snowman that attracts so many people? Why do you think it's so powerful in that sense?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's just it's a good story, and it's you know, I don't know if it's the best story or the best novel in the series, but it seems to find so many readers, so many different readers. I think it's the first novel that has a sort of a horror element to it. Could be that, or it could be just that it's simple in the symbolism and in the effects that I use in the book. Classic stuff like a woman running through the woods, and of course the image of the snowman that is being left on the murder sites. I think it could be a combination of the classic things and then some original things that you haven't read in a book before.
Interesting. A lot of your books are titled after the name of an animal, and Snowman is not exactly an animal, but it's like this inanimate thing that has some sort of life on its own. If you were to pick a new animal that you think would be a good choice to build up a new plot, which animal would you pick?
The cow.
The cow.
The cow. I think I love the Pink Floyd album, Atom Heart Mother. I think they had a big cow, English cow on the cover. And it was just, how on earth did they come up with the idea that they wanted a cow on the cover? And it's just the first thing that springs to mind. It's because it has sort of the same. When there was one novel called El Leopardo in Spanish, it had a different title in Norwegian. But then it's like it's a dangerous animal, and it's a crime novel, and it's sort of I didn't call it the leopard in Norway because it's sort of obvious. But it's like when you call a novel The Snowman, it's if you take a word like that and you put it in a surprising context, like it's The Snowman, which is a cozy thing that children likes, and that we think about Christmas and families, and you say, oh, it's this crime novel called The Snowman, then it gets scary because it's out of context. I think actually, the more I think about it, I think right here and now, I'm coming up with the idea for the novel The Cow.
What's the word in Norwegian for cow?
Ku.
Ku.
Ku, yeah. And in Spanish?
Vaca.
Vaca.
In Catalan too, vaca. Cows can be really wild.
How does it sound, vaca?
Vaca.
Does it? Yeah, vaca.
Vaca.
Yeah. But does it sound? I mean,
it sounds strong. Yeah.
It sounds strong.
It's a good title too in Catalan and Spanish.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, Joe.
Well, thank you.
It was great having you at the Blue Sofa.
Thank you.